Hi, my name is Lucas.
And I'm Amir.
And you're watching the Unpolished Ultimate Halloween Challenge.
We're about to get a professional makeup artist to transform me and to transform Lucas. I'm going to be the devil and Lucas is going to be the Joker. I can't wait to see this come to life.
I don't think you need much of a transformation. I think it's pretty devilish as it is, actually. I think you're just fine.
I wish your joke was funny, babe. So Rebecca, why are you spraying my head?
Because I'm going to be fitting you with some silicone prosthetic devil horns. The best way to keep them on for as long as possible is to make sure that your head's not got any sort of products or oils or anything on it. It just helps the adhesive attach. So it's kind of the first step of all. The more of that that's on there, the harder it is for these to stay on. When you're working with prosthetics, everything is done with contact adhesive. So you have to apply a layer of adhesive to the prosthetic and then a layer of adhesive to the skin.
So is that like a glue?
Yeah, once both layers of the adhesive go sort of dry and tacky, they'll then contact with each other and stick. Yeah, all of my products have a sticker on it that says, "Do you need help? Please scan the QR code." And 9 times out of 10, they'll email me and say, "I need help." And I'm like, "Did you see the sticker on the thing that tells you where to go to find the help?"
So for Halloween this year, I'm thinking of my original plan was to do white chicks with one of my friends in Manchester. And then I've decided I'm not going to do that because I can't bring myself to wear a skirt.
Me either.
I don't really like dressing up for Halloween because I feel like I don't actually look like myself.
That's the point.
Yeah. I feel like no one will ever recognize me. So I'm like, oh, it's like.
Get away with anything.
All silicone prosthetics, when they're made, are encapsulated in a product called cat plastic. This means that basically you can blend away the edges so that it melts more into the skin, so it doesn't sort of look like it's just stuck on you. And the cat plastic you sort of melt away with an edge dissolver, and it just helps the piece sort of sit firmly against skin, and it makes it look like it's not just sort of stuck on. So this outside layer here protects the prosthetic.
How long does it normally take for prosthetics?
What, to make them, to apply them?
Well, to apply them.
Well, as I say, I've done makeups that were 5 hours long, because I've done makeups where it's like ears, nose, head, chin, chest, cowl, neck, everything. Oh, that's like a 5-hour makeup. Oh, your standard good zombie, probably like 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours. Depends how many prosthetics you have on, depends how much paint there is, depends if it's, hands and neck as well. But you kind of want to give yourself at least a couple of hours to do a good prosthetics job. So we got 1 hour today. Right, this is the difficult bit, so I might have to stop talking for a second.
It really does look like pig skin, or like some form of skin.
Well, you can get it in loads of different colours, but with these are easy because you can paint them, so yeah, it's fine. Well, we're going for a double look, so I'm kind of going to create just like a nice red base to kind of tie everything in together. I prefer using airbrush for this kind of application when you're doing sort of just a base, just because it kind of gives a different distribution of the paint. It's also quite quick when you're in a rush. You can kind of get a nice base down really quickly.
Why do brides terrify you?
There's so much pressure. I'd much rather have a director come up and judge my work than a bride do my work. I'd rather do 10 zombies in a row than do one bride. Just the pressure of the wedding day, and I'm much better at zombies than I am at bridal. I'm just going to go in with a bit of dark colours over the top of the paint. I'm kind of creating, I don't know, kind of like demon meets Lady Gaga meets Fury. There's a lot going on here.
It's like, she calls them her monsters, don't she?
Yeah. Easily, very much. I mean, I'm literally using a really standard Revlon palette that I've used for so many ways. You can get in Boots. That's just got really plain, easy colours on it. You'd be amazed what you can do with not a lot. When I started out doing this, I had no money and no nothing, and I still use some of the old faithfuls that you can literally go and get in Boots. I'm trying to just sort of create a bit more of dimension with it, and then I want to go over, where are we? I want to go over at the end with some gold detail over the top. I kind of want to add it, just elevate it a little bit more, so I'm using some air-based gold paint that I'm just going to kind of put on the tips to just kind of make them look a bit more awesome. And again, it just adds a bit more dimension. I think When building colours and layers and stuff, obviously we're on a bit of a time limit, but if you can add different textures and dimensions to it, so different layers, different colours, shading, it kind of like pulls all the different details into the look. And again, the gold's just adding a different element to it. These are amazing. These are nail brushes. So like I've started using these a lot more. You can't really get really good thin brushes like this. You can get these on Amazon, they're really super cheap. They're what nail artists use to paint onto their nails, so they're really, really thin. They also come with a lid that goes on and protects them. So if you're doing any different details like this, like veining or any kind of intricate stuff, just get some. These are super cheap, but they're kind of the only way you can do it.
It's really tickling my face. And I'm like, you said don't move, but I'm
Yeah,
like,
don't move.
do you know what I mean? I kind of feel like I'm at a spa. Like it's like so chill. It's like they're like, do your thing. I'm like, my face is your canvas.
Flicking is always a really good texture. So like if you're trying to get to the end of your look and you kind of want to make it just pop a little bit or give it a bit of extra dimension, flicking really works with like anything that's sort of avant-garde-y, grungy, evil, dead, Viking. It kind of works with anything. Like I get a contrasting colour, and close your eyes to me, and just kind of add the flick, because it can kind of just make everything that you've done pop, especially if you're running out of time and you need to just sort of bang it out at the end. I'm using alcohol paints just because these are much better for sort of longevity. It's gonna last longer. If you want this to stay as long as possible, I definitely recommend using a fixing spray. Again, if you go to good makeup supply shops who work in things like prosthetics and stuff, they will have better fixing sprays. So Cryolan do amazing fixing sprays. They do like an aerosol one and a liquid-based one. These are what the drag queens use. This is how drag queens maintain it. Is this. It's not overly pleasant, but it does work. So just close your eyes for me. It's gonna be horrible, but it does work.
Burning my lips.
Yeah, it will do that, but it will work, trust me. NYX do good fixing sprays. Their setting sprays and fixing sprays are quite good. I would say also just powdering over the top. If you're using any kind of grease paints or anything like that, set it with powder on top. Don't use hairspray. I know it's like a thing that people do when they spray their face with hairspray, but it's not very good for your skin, so I would not recommend doing that. But yeah, any kind of fixing spray. In fact, Cryolan's aerosol version of this you can get on TikTok Shop. I think we're there. We're there. Is everyone in the room happy with this? It's as quick as I can do it.
Incredible. Well,
7 seconds. Look at that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm so scared. I don't know what I look like, and I'm seeing everyone's reactions, and I'm like, what do I look like? I need to see myself ASAP.
am I in position?
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god. Wait, this is crazy because I've never seen you like this. Like, I've never seen you with any makeup on. Oh my god. I want to see you just go out like this. I think you should go home like that.
Yeah, should we go to Tesco?
Yeah, let's go terrorise London. Okay, you ready to say? I feel like you need to say it. Yeah, right, hold on. Are you ready?
I'm so ready. I'm like... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is so tea.
Isn't it so cool?
Oh my god, no, that's so cool.
Like the horns, look at the horns.
I got black teeth.
So
Ah,
cool.
stunning. Look at me.
Seeing you with black lipstick on is so funny.
No, I love it.
It's giving like emo.
Like,
devil.
it's like emo goth queen. It's like,
So cool.
no, I actually look crazy. I look insane. I feel like the black lip really like brings out my teeth.
Yeah, it does.
Like,
It makes your
really
teeth look
does.
so white.
My teeth are really
How do you
white,
feel having
thank you.
Lucas Rodgers black smoky eye?
Yeah, I know. I feel like we've done it better than you, to be fair.
Well, not quite.
The one time I never, like, because I've never worn makeup like properly before. Like, I think seeing you with like your smoky eye, I feel like I've really.
Do you feel like me?
Yeah, I do.
Just without the
full
red
beat,
face,
full
yeah.
beat. Yeah.
She's got a full beat on today.
So how it looks like when you do your blush.
Just let's give it a sunburn blush.
No, I love.
So now it's my turn. I'm in the hot seat and I am about to be transformed into the Joker. Remember, this is a competition, so this needs to look good, and I'm ready.
We're going to start off the Joker look. First thing to do would be to add a little bit of green to the hair. So I'm just using a wash-in, wash-out hairspray to just give a bit of a green tinge. So
Is this gonna work then on my darker hair? Like, will it still?
we'll find out.
We're gonna see.
We're going to see. We're going to find out. Let's see.
Oh. I have used like coloured hairsprays before, but I'll usually put like maybe a white underneath sometimes.
Yeah, we ain't got time for that.
How is it looking?
Yeah, it's good. I literally just want a tinge. I just want to make it not you.
Just a little hint of green.
I'm just starting with the hair because it's just easier. I think once we get into the detail of the face and kind of working on all of this, the last thing I want to do is then go and spray green. So because it's a spray application, you've got less control of it. So if I was to do this amazing makeup and then we spray and it moves slightly because it's less control, it's easier to do this first and get it done. Plus it can sort of dry while you're working on everything else.
I had made that mistake before. I did Beetlejuice once, and I did the green hair for Beetlejuice after doing like the pale face. And
Yeah.
I just had like a green
Yeah,
forehead.
green tinge,
Yeah,
exactly.
it was not quite what I was going for. I still remember the first time I did this, I did it in my house, and my mum was not best pleased when she found like green splotches all over
Yeah.
the walls and the carpet.
Everywhere.
It's not, yeah.
Everywhere. Just do it outside. It helps for ventilation as well, generally, because it is an aerosol. So I would always do it outside if you can. Yeah, not in front of anyone. Ideal scenario would be to just make sure someone else does it for you. Okay, so we're going to start out with just taking off some of the initial makeup that's on underneath. I know, just a tiny enhancement.
Out in me already.
Just a tiny enhancement to help the prosthetics and just generally the makeup sort of stay down. I'm not doing a huge cleanse, it's more just a kind of, I don't want the white of what I'm going to be doing to sort of mix too much in with lots of any underlayers.
It's only chapstick on this card.
Yeah. So I'm going to be doing a set of Chelsea Smile prosthetics, which are the cut lips that go kind of across on the Joker. It's going to be a kind of a combination of lots of different Joker characters all kind of mixed in together.
Look at that.
Prosade, however you want to call it, is it's an industry standard skin safe adhesive. It's waterproof, it's safe, you can pretty much put it anywhere. Yeah, so it's a contact adhesive, so you have to put a layer of adhesive onto the face wherever you're putting the prosthetic down, and then you also need to put a layer of adhesive onto the prosthetic. Once these two have kind of dried or gone a bit tacky, they then stick to each other. So you want to make sure that both layers are dry and tacky before you even try and put anything down. If you just put one layer of adhesive down, it's not going to work. The goal here is to get this outer edge sort of down and as smooth as possible. So generally you kind of want to glue the middle bit, get it nice down and flat, and then if you need to, you can add more adhesive around the outside.
So how long have you been doing prosthetics and creative makeup?
About 5 years or so now, it's kind of been going. I used to work in corporate, I worked in advertising.
That is quite
for
the
like
jump.
10 years.
Advertising to turning people into
Yeah.
zombies, okay.
And then I realised I wasn't very happy in my job or my life, and my mum said, if you could do anything tomorrow, what would you do? And I was like, I'd go on The Walking Dead and make zombies. Yeah. She was like, really? I was like, yeah. So I quit my whole career and moved and started from scratch, and
Oh, I love that.
here we are. So again, I'm just blending away this outer line. So this flashing around the outside is there to just protect this kind of cat plastic layer. So after I blend this away, it then removes the outside so that it looks like it's sort of forming into the skin again. But the problem is with silicone prosthetics is they there's not a lot of depth to them. They're very solid in colour, and in your skin tone that you've got about 8 different colours.
Oh.
This has got all the different skin tones that are all the different colours that are in your skin tone. So if you're doing something where you're actually creating a skin tone colour on top of this, I would do washes of all of these colours on top of each other.
To like build up the
And then
colour.
it builds up a skin tone underneath, but you have to do very loose washes over and over and over again. And where I was flicking in the last one, you flick the colour on. I'm Yeah, so we're just going to go in with a white foundation colour to kind of build up the bottom of the look of the Joker. With the Joker makeup with this one in particular, I'm going for kind of a dirty grunge look. So with eye makeup and all this kind of stuff, I want it to look more messy. So I'm just going to go over with a little cotton bud just to kind of make his eyebrows pop a bit more. So for this, I want to kind of get some colour into the prosthetic. So I'm going to use alcohol paints for this just because it was going to fall quite well inside. And then what I want to do is just create almost like, kind of like a wound, like it has been sliced open, but we also don't want it to be too gory for this look, so I'm going to put kind of like a lip colour over the top, but I want the inside of the wound to still look a bit gnarly, because they are meant to look like it's been sort of sliced open.
The cuts feel really cool, actually. It's actually not as restricted as I thought it was going to be. I thought I wasn't
I've done them a bit further back.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like, I'm mute for the day, but it's actually not bad.
Is it cold?
It's not too bad actually. I can't feel a whole, maybe I've just lost all feeling in my face, who knows? No, it doesn't feel bad at all.
Again, you just kind of want to create a bit more like depth and dimension. I'm literally just using a eyeliner pen because it's quite a decent, you've got quite a good control over it. I think it's just like one of the Wonder Ink, Rimmel Wonder Ink, like what you would usually use for your winged eyeliner. These are really good for doing quick tattoos.
Are you happy?
I mean, I want another hour, but then
Okay.
I've got mixed feelings. I'm nervous, I'm excited. This is actually the first time I've had my makeup done in so long, so I can't wait to see how it looks. I have full faith that it's gonna look amazing. I can't really feel too much. I thought it was gonna feel heavier, but it feels good. I'm ready to see it. I'm excited.
Oh my god.
Hi, how are you? Ah, oh no, it's just you.
You look better than what you do normally.
Okay, and you look worse.
Oh my god, no, I love the smile.
Does it look cool?
Yeah.
I'm so excited to see it. It actually doesn't feel like heavy at all.
No,
so I have
it's
no
like,
idea
it's
what's on my
really
face.
blended as well. Like it looks so thick. Looks like you got a really big mouth.
I do.
No,
It's just
well,
me.
no. But the hair as well. The hair is so thick.
Oh, I forgot
You
about the
should
green
dye
hair.
And your eyebrows.
You're lying to me right now.
Like-
I'm not dyeing my hair green.
No. Oh my god. No, it's actually so deep. The ha is like literally like what it's like on the actual Joker.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I was like,
I have no idea. This is so hard because like getting your reaction, but I have no idea what to see myself.
no, you look sick.
Thank
You want to see it?
I want to see.
Okay.
I'm ready. Wrong way round, babes.
There you go.
Wait!
Giving
This is
Gotham.
so cool. The ha
But
is
it's
so
like-
good. Like
it's
that is
like-
crazy. And the little,
And then-
the J as well. No, I'm gagged. This is so cool.
Yes.
Oh my god, I love it. Also, like where they wiped the makeup off is like such a cool effect. Like the way that it's, I'm obsessed. I love it. It's turned out so
And your typical
good.
smoky eye.
It's actually so much better than
Spicy.
expected. Because I'll be honest, I was
Yeah.
kind of scared having someone else in control.
No.
But like, this is so
No one does
cool.
your makeup.
No one touches my face.
No, but I
I
do
am
like
kind of
it. It's
obsessed.
so...
I would go out for Halloween like this.
No,
Like,
of course.
This might be
And
my
the green,
Halloween
the
costume.
green hair though. I feel like it's
Green
better than
eyebrows
what you
too.
did for the Beetlejuice though.
Yeah, that was
Definitely
that was
that.
not good.
Where they wiped the makeup off is like such a cool effect. Like the way that it's, I'm obsessed. I love it. It's turned out so
And your
good.
typical smoky eye.
It's actually so much better than
Spicy.
expected. Because I'll be honest,
It's
I was
over
kind of scared having someone else in control.
No.
But like,
It's like,
this is so
no one does
cool.
your makeup.
No one touches my face.
Now we've both transformed, I think it's time to put on our costumes.
And then we are ready to face some challenges. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Thank you so much for watching, but we are not done yet. So make sure to go check out our main episode to see us get up to the challenges.